Now, nice work with Gil. I liked it.
Thanks.
And we move on now to Spud.
Well, before we do, we're going to just deal with a technology issue.
Well,
and he flirted Big Nose last night with this thing called
Penguin
Periscope.
Periscope.
Of which Hutchie tried to pinch and claim today as a world exclusive on his small following show. He just happened to be 12 hours late. They say imitation's the greatest form of flattery.
Well, and I think it is.
So come on, Big Bug One.
Well, what is it?
Well, it's Big Nose. Hang on. He's filming Twitter, Jim. This is what he's doing. It's a visual version of Twitter, of which both you and I
contractually
aren't. You pay to hear us.
That's it.
If you want to see us, up the
ante.
fee. So for both Warrior and Spud, doesn't matter.
No, exactly. They're lucky to be involved.
You can shoot those two,
That's
but
it.
you're not getting any visual look here.
None.
And if you were to get a visual look, and people stalkers telling me are just by dozens per second are now watching this.
Yeah.
But for those who haven't got Periscope,
That's why,
these two.
That's why we're not being seen.
It's a new technology, Jim. It's been around for 2 days.
Well,
Never
but for
done
people
anything
who
where
are
people
listening
by
to
the
us through the old-fashioned means, these two flog Spud of what? They've got these blackboards blocking their face because they reckon they're on discounted rates to do radio.
They're like big kids. That's what they are.
No,
they won't
listen
join
to
them.
me.
What?
Until Kath Thomas
it.
rings me and says, we're prepared to pay a premium to add a visual content to the audio, then you won't be getting any look at that.
Jim, is that your view too?
Never done anything visual where less than 400,000 are watched. So watching by the dozens. What the hell?
No, per second.
Come
Jim.
on. We don't involve ourselves with any of
What?
that.
If you want to see Spud and Warrior, get on to Periscope.
Fracturing. Unbelievable.
Isn't it one in all on this rub?
Not when it comes to sizable sheets.
That's exactly
and
right.
Intellectual property, Warrior.
Can you please both take those
Put
bits
it
of
down
paper down
now.
from your face? I want to look you in the
down
eye.
now.
Purple. Who's to say that there won't be another one of these in a minute called Submarine who'll come along and go, forget about Periscope, Gaz. I've got some nice little numbers here for you.
In fact, right now, there's another... Get out, that Big Nose. What's it say? Spud's rug's not looking great.
Who is that smart ass?
All right, so with that as an introduction,
Listen to me, Big Nose.
get the thing away, please.
Frame those two, and that is it.
Right, Spud.
Right, I guess.
Well, Warrior, you're going first, aren't you?
Right,
Well, yeah,
Oh, this is going crisp.
I think
What are they doing?
I think we do need to clear the air with you with what happened last year.
With
because
what?
Last week we let you have a free kick and smash it all of us, and that was good. It was one of your best performances ever.
Yeah.
But I do need to go back to November of last year.
I thought it was.
14th of November. This particular statement comes out from the Hawthorn Football Club. Danny Frawley is returning to the Hawks as a specialist backline and key position coach. He had worked in the part-time role at the club in 2008, 2009. Frawley, a St Kilda great and former Richmond coach, will work closely with his nephew James Frawley.
Warrior,
and there's a big release on this.
Warrior said that to me, and I actually nearly rang you.
And I did.
I got excited.
I texted you at the time, Spud, and said, well done, and good. And you said, thanks.
I nearly did.
I never thought about ringing.
We know that.
And you said, thanks. And then 17th of November last year, which is 3 days later.
3 days later.
Hawthorn Footy Club. Another release. Hawthorn Footy Club would like to announce it as released Danny Frawley.
What?
From his
3
recently.
days?
For a 3 day run,
So you had it for 3 days. Frawley, who was due to start at Hawthorn today, which was the 17th of the 11th, having accepted the role on the 14th of the 11th, will take on a role at St Kilda.
Oh, no.
Oh, hell.
The St Kilda position became available after Luke Beveridge was appointed coach of the Western Bulldogs on Friday.
There was a lot of conversations going on through that time.
Had you got your tracksuit from Hawthorn?
I dropped it back to Clarko. I left it at the front door, actually. I didn't knock on the door. I just left it there with a note.
I believe you actually made it to the Hawthorn Footy Club car park with contract in hand and pen poised, hovering over the line.
It wasn't contract in hand. I was in the car park. I went and chat to Clarko and I said, can I have a weekend to think about it?
Yep.
And he was quite okay with it. There was nothing signed, nothing dealt with.
Spud.
What?
It's a good thing I didn't think about ringing you.
Why?
Well, because you didn't last weekend.
Well, and that's why I didn't ring you. I said, it's like, Jim, what it is, it's like a cooling off period.
There wasn't a cooling off
You
period.
buy
There was
a house.
conversations with both clubs. And
we had to clear the air, though, because we hadn't dealt with this with our listeners. And 3 days.
And that's the way it is.
So you've gone to gone to a club that may not win a game, having accepted a role with one that
It's a
may not
challenge.
lose a game.
No, it's a very good challenge down at the Saints at the moment. Warren. I thought this was going to be funny.
He's got to look at the shoulders are going back.
Yeah,
straight.
Here we
at
go.
all.
Anyway, we've cleared the air. We've cleared the air.
We've cleared the air.
We're all
I'm happy
giving
to
it
clear
close.
that, and that was cleared in November 20. So
Snorkel trying
well-
to stage manage
well
what's
done,
going on.
Well
Yeah.
done, Sandra Sully, with the late news. Now, as we know last week,